Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Fucking Easy Food Prep. Healthy food you actually want to eat. So today I'm cooking slow cooker chicken, mushroom and bacon. Well, not bacon, it's like a prosciutto risotto, which is absolutely amazing. And as everyone knows, I love my slow cooker, and I think for anyone who's busy, and I'm actually not a mum, but we have heaps of mums in our program, and I honestly don't know how they do it half the time. But a slow cooker, one of these will probably set you back 50 bucks. I've got two, and you can do so many things in the slow cooker. I actually think that I might do a slow cooker cookbook. So next week I'm going to try and make a cheesecake in the slow cooker. Could turn out badly. Sometimes some of my recipes don't turn out because I'm a bit of a kitchen hack. So if I can do it, anyone can do it. Craig's laughing behind the camera there. I always joke about just being a big set of hooters. So we have got a 1.2 kilos of chicken from Michael's butcher, and I believe that he's going to do a special on chicken for me for this recipe for anyone who lives in Brisbane and goes to New Strength. Then I've got a packet of this awesome prosciutto. It's an imported one. You can find it at Coles, and it's just pork and salt. So if you're ever eating bacon or any sort of cured meats, always look for ones that are free of nitrates, bugger off flies, and preservatives and additives. Craig's laughing again. So I've just chopped that up and then just pan fried it. I've got garlic from a glass jar because I can't be fucked to chop up the garlic, so you can use this one too. It's another one that you can find at Woolworths, and it's only got vinegar and garlic and salt, and that's it. I've got 2 tubs of cooked mushrooms in here that I've boiled for 2 hours and then just let the water simmer off. Then I've got a bunch of shallots chopped up, 500 grams of risotto rice. Make sure you use risotto rice because it'll go nice and creamy. And then I've got 4 cups of chicken stock. So basically this recipe, all you really need to do is cook up the mushrooms first, and they freeze really, really well. I actually froze them, cooked them last week and froze them. And then just basically pan fry this and grate the cheese. So yeah, it's pretty fucking easy. It probably took me about 10 minutes of prep time. So the next really hard step is just basically throwing all of this in the slow cooker. So we'll put the chicken in first, then we'll put in the rice, then the shallots, and depending on how garlicky you like it, you can put in how much garlic you want, but I like it pretty garlicky, so I'm going to put in 3 reasonably big teaspoons. Then we're going to throw the mushrooms in. Next, the prosciutto. Then the cheese. And I'm just going to give that a bit of a stir before I add the stock. Oh, and actually, you probably want to add a fair bit of salt because we love salt, so just sit tight here while I grab the salt. Craig's going to do a bit of a zoom in, my good cameraman. Now I'm just using this like rock salt, and I'm just going to give it a good sprinkle because we love our salt. And then you're going to pour in the chicken stock. Pour in the other chicken stock. If you find that you do have to check this, like I'm going to put it on high and come back and check it every half an hour and give it a good stir. So you basically just want to cook it until all the liquid is soaked up, and it's going to depend on your slow cooker and how hot it is. So I'm just going to whack this one on and come back and just sort of give it a stir in an hour and see how it's going. And if you need to add a bit more liquid, just pour in a little bit more hot liquid. So just going to pop that in, turn it on high, and we'll come back in a few hours. Hey everyone, welcome back. So it's been 2 hours and I actually only stirred this once. So I was just working, so you can see it's a really easy dish that you don't really have to do much at all. So let's have a look at it. As you can see, it's all done. You should make sure that the liquid's all soaked up. If you wanted a bit of a creamier risotto, you could add some probably cream or milk or even a little bit more liquid. But this is really, really flavoursome. So I'm going to divide this up into 10 serves, and it freezes really well and you can reheat it. So there you go, a really nice chicken risotto, great for winter, lots of good carbs because you know we love carbs. And yeah, really tasty, real fucking food.